Okay. So this is the League H match between Sirusc and hobitermes.
I'm impressed you can pronounce that name. I thought it was like Hobbit Hermes.
Like Hobbit and
Hobbiter?
Hermes?
Yeah.
Well, hello KHZ.
What is going on, Monster?
It's nice Tuesday. Good day for some Dominion.
Yeah. So, well, they can't see our comments. So I haven't done a H League match in a bit. Um, should be interesting. Why'd they turn spec chat on?
Yeah, okay. Restarting.
All right, we're
Here we
going
go.
in.
Here we go. Alright. Let's
So
see what we've
luckily we
got.
are playing with expansions. So we got
Yeah.
that.
We've got a ban
Possession
list.
possession is banned. Also, some other things I don't usually see being banned are banned, but
Oh, Invest and Mountain Pass are good bans.
those are good bans. All right, so let's look at this board. So we have a village. We have draw in terms of like tragic and scrying pool. We don't have any real thinning. Trader sort of. It's like it feels disingenuous to call it thinning, but it can kill off coppers without giving you any guard. So it's sort of thinning. But yeah, so we've got draw, and we've got a village, and there's payload in terms of like giant storeroom stuff like that. So it looks like a pretty decent build.
Yeah, you got, like, village draw. And
And yeah, as Jane points out, it looks like they're banning a bunch of cards that require them to guess what's on top of their deck.
oh yeah, Wishing Well Dr. Mystic.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, this is a sad board for Scrying Pool.
it is because you want to play with it because it's so powerful, but there's no trashing, and the only cantrip is the village.
The Scrying Pool is such a fun card when it works. But I mean, I was just laddering and skipped it, so.
My general feeling on Scrying Pool is that if it's not working, you just have to add more of it.
Yeah, but you need thinning, and thinning is not here.
Yeah. Um, so you're taking a while to go through on this open. I think it's pretty clear that you want to open silver something. Like you could do storeroom potion.
Silver,
Um,
silver quarry.
okay, they go for a potion. I like storeroom potion kind of because I want to see the potion soon. But then again, adding scrying pools doesn't really do that much at the start because they don't draw anything.
Yeah, they're better later
I,
on.
I like silver quarry. It seems pretty good.
Uh,
You could also borrow for a hero.
I
Yeah,
mean,
borrowing for potion seems pretty weird because you're going to get a 4 cost
yeah,
land on your next turn.
yeah. Also, like,
Yeah, as Lapik points out, once Quarry gets into play, you can use Ball to collect
oh
good
yeah,
action cards.
which is like quarry is pretty good here. I feel,
Yeah,
especially
Quarry's a great
with
card.
the plus buy from Tragic Hero, you can just snatch up all the things. Oh,
Yeah,
Team OK, what did you just say?
I want a trader in the open. Well, you get what you wanted. This is Dominion. Everyone gets to live their dreams.
Just a bit of dreams as a treat.
So I don't really like the trader open. It's in general, it's useful when you want a bunch of silvers in your deck instead of estates, but I don't particularly want that here. Like it's turning my one stop card into two stop cards.
Yeah, I'd
I would
rather have
rather
like any card in Way of the Goat. Okay.
um
Um.
yeah, also as Janus pointed out, trader and potions though weird because potion indicates you're gonna go for scrying pools, which don't like you having a bunch of silver in the deck.
But then you're putting a bunch of silver in the deck with traders, so yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying at the start of the match, you can use trader just for copper thinning. It's just kind of sad. Terminal trash one card is
It's
not
just a
great,
card that's just Way of the Goat
but
for
worse
coppers.
because it yeah
Just for
it
coppers.
can't trash estates.
Oh yay, Tragic Hero.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
like
so
it.
Sirusc is picking up the pool.
And also, like when Tragic Hero pops, you can grab a quarry or a potion.
Yeah, Janos, I was saying storeroom potion, but then on second thought, I was thinking like, it's not incredibly valuable to have scry pools in your deck that fast because they don't draw anything at the start. So is it more valuable to do something like getting a quarry into your deck so that hopefully like turn 3 or turn 4, you can like ball for something good?
Yeah. Well, I'd open with quarry probably, especially because like I want to get a bunch of Tragic Heroes to start.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, that does make sense, Janos. Like there aren't cards that you really want to shove a ton of at the start into your deck. Um, I don't know. I like sort of reflexively open uh, storeroom and potion a lot on potion boards, even when it's maybe like not the best thing to do.
Quarry and
Yeah, if you can wait, how do you open Quarry Tragic Hero? That's just
borrow, draw 4 coppers, borrow again.
okay. Yeah, double borrow.
I might skip pool because you're not gonna have a lot of actions, so it's not the best, but like,
I mean, the thing is, it's a little sad when Tragic Hero is your only draw.
yeah. And then you're like, I can't pop it.
Oh no. Oh no, we bought gold.
Oh, hey, Janiels is here.
Yeah. So if you like look at this board, there's a bunch of really good 5 cost cards. Well, there's not that many, but Tragic Hero is a great card. Giant is also a very good payload in an engine. And Capital can be useful here for various reasons, although probably not this early. Point is, you don't really want to buy gold. There's a ton of cool stuff you can do on this board. Your Tragic Heroes are going to gain you golds.
Also, like, Tragic Heroes can pop for capital, and that could come into play.
Yeah, yeah, you can
You
do
know.
that.
Right, so
I would really like it if they took a quarry here.
yeah, getting a bunch of Tragic Heroes is probably one of the things I want to do first.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the biggest thing you can do on this board. You know, draw cards, get money.
Yep. And then once you have villages and heroes, then what are you doing?
I mean, hopefully by that point the game's pretty much over.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
can certainly add some giants if you want non-money payload and also to get to attack your opponent a bit.
yeah, like, yeah, villages and tragic heroes, so could
What?
I'm thinking, is there a third pile? But it's probably gonna not pile.
Well, with only one player taking potions, pool isn't gonna pile. I mean, I don't see an obvious third pile, but doesn't mean it won't happen, especially at this level of league.
Yeah.
Sometimes players decide they really want a certain card or really don't.
Also, like with tragic heroes, if you have like a big turn and pop all of them, you can run down one of the kingdom treasures a lot.
Yeah, you could. It doesn't seem very good, but
But
you could do it.
yeah, no, I feel like yeah, it's gonna go into victory cards and ending the game that way.
Yeah, I think probably this board, as they're playing it, doesn't 3 pile.
Yes, then
So it'd be cool now if you bought a quarry.
yes, please.
Oh, these they're playing at a very patient. They bought silver.
You have a
Okay.
traitor. Okay.
I think you want to move your mic a bit away from your face. I can
Yeah.
still hear you breathing.
Yeah. Okay. Here you go. So there's capital. And
Yeah, I don't really think you want it. At least
yeah.
not early. If you're like going for some big turns once your deck is much more set up, then it makes sense to try to gain and play some capitals for sure. But um, early
That's for the
on,
that's for
it
the
just
end.
yeah, it's not. It doesn't really help you build here that much, just because you're going to end up drowning in the deck because you're not making a particularly large amount of money on this board early on.
Yeah. Like
And ideally, you should be using Quarry and Borrow to let you hit price points that are normally supposed to be out of your range.
yeah, I feel like you're not make yeah. There's not a lot of payload. Like
Okay, they toss their potion.
uh
What? That turn was very confusing to me.
yeah, but neither player right now has a like big payload.
What?
I feel like neither player has like a big payload. But then okay, I guess hobitermes just has has money. I don't know what I'm
Take a deep breath. Um,
saying.
so yeah, I mean, they Tragic Hero's gonna pop, and they'll give you some golds, and you can definitely, uh, yeah. I mean, this is like how we want to build in general. Is just add more of the good cards, which here are really just Village and Hero. Because they're not playing with Spool. Again, I'd love to see a Quarry at some point, but I'm not holding my breath anymore. So here they shouldn't discard anything. Don't trigger a shuffle. Okay.
Oh
Oh, actually, they have an action. Never mind. I'm totally wrong. I thought that for some
yes,
reason they
then
were out of actions.
they can play the rest of their cards that they have down there. So their other pool.
Not sure I like tossing all those. Uh, well, I guess you don't really need to play the second storeroom. Um, it's a lot of spinning for only being able to buy a single pool.
Yeah, Sirusc doesn't have like golds, silvers.
Yes, they don't have much economy right now.
Yeah, in comparison, hobitermes has like the silvers, the golds. But then you've got like Sirusc being able to draw a bunch with spools.
Yeah, and their deck is getting smaller, like because they are trading away some copper. So they're like getting close to being able to draw a deck. And with storeroom, you can definitely abuse overdraw by, just discarding actions to storeroom and then scrying pull them back up and repeat that a little bit.
Yeah, that could work definitely.
I think now you can just trader those estates. Like you do need some money.
Yeah, that seems good because now that you can trader the estates, get another scrying pool.
Yeah, and you can still play storeroom and you want to do it to not trigger the shuffle, so I discard maybe just an estate and a copper or something.
That
Uh,
seems good. Um, yeah, I want to see those estates get traded because yeah, Sirski doesn't have a lot
Nope,
of
they
money.
trashed a copper again. So they really want to get thin. They're being very disciplined with the way they use this trader, and that they're only trashing with it.
Okay. Um,
Yeah, what do you do with two here? Do you borrow and then grab another card? You could do something like grab Fortune Teller. I mean, it's an action card and it's a little
yeah,
impactful
wait.
here. No, wait,
About
because they don't have spool, so they can't toss the card
about
off.
that about that storeroom though, like, do you want to just discard for money or do you want to discard two first to get less money but put those last two cards in your deck into your hand?
What? You don't have
Like,
to choose. You can draw
yeah,
two cards and then discard them.
Right, right.
Oh, there's a pool
I
down
didn't
there? Okay, that makes sense.
I didn't track that. Yeah. Okay. So Sirusc has a good deck in terms of like being able to draw up now. They can add like more something to get more buying power, like a quarry or
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing about having a quarry is it lets you ball for like double tragic hero, and then those tragic heroes turn into golds or capitals.
yeah, and then
So you can really explode there. But they don't seem to really be going for that. They can also do some storeroom tricks, like we were talking about with discarding actions and then redrawing them,
like
like right
right
here.
here, you can discard.
Discard all those actions and then draw them right back up with Spool.
Yep.
Yay, they did it.
Woohoo! All right.
They
No.
really want to kill these coppers.
Okay. But on the other hand, your deck can handle a couple silvers.
Yeah, you're very thin and you have a bunch of scrying pools. Like, it's okay to build a little bit. Copper isn't actually the devil. So this is probably Tragic Hero Spool. I really wish they had a quarry. I really
Oh,
wish
that would
either
have
deck got
been,
quarry. Quarry looks so cool on this board.
yeah, with ball and just getting all of the things. But spool quarry could be a thing.
What?
Getting a spool and a quarry here.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I just you'd
Or
probably
that.
ball if you were gonna do a
Oh,
five
yeah.
cost. Yeah. That sounds reasonable. They don't desperately need another village, but they will once they start adding some tragic heroes.
Plus, it's just another action card.
Yeah, it increases your action density without hurting any deck things because it's a cantrip.
Okay, what's WW saying in chat?
They're asking if another
Yeah.
village is better than another storeroom.
Is it?
Okay, ball for village storeroom. Okay, I really want that quarry though.
Quarry would have let you get tons of storerooms with the buys from storerooms and heroes.
Yeah, I mean, I think more importantly, it lets you ball for heroes, which
Yeah.
is really good, especially because since you have such good overdraw, you can gain and play whatever.
Oh, hobitermes has at some point bought a province
Yeah,
that we
yeah, they
didn't
bought a
notice.
province pretty early.
Yeah.
So it's like another typical mistake you see around this level is like you hit 8, or I think they had like 9 or 10. Um, they actually had a pretty big turn. I think they bought something with the province too. Uh,
Yeah.
but you buy a province thinking like, okay, I'm maybe not done building yet, but I'll go back to building after this because I probably won't hit 8 again soon. But because you just add a stop card to your deck, you slowed your whole building down. So it's really hard to recover from greening and switch back to building, just because greening is making your deck worse. So in general, you really want to hold off on greening until you can do it sustainably.
Yeah, I mean, they had the big turn where they got a village and two tragic heroes. But, yeah. So that was. Ooh.
Okay, we're seeing
Okay.
some hot scrying pool action.
Nice. Nice. And you can do it again.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, now
Maybe.
you can storeroom all that. No,
Maybe
you don't need
trader.
to kill this last copper. Oh my god.
Trader in a state. Maybe.
I would have traded in a state and then pitched a whole bunch of stuff to try to draw the silvers. But they're gonna kill that last copper because they really don't want to have any copper. Like I'm not disagreeing with copper being bad, but it's like your deck is drawing fine. You can handle having 3 coppers
Yeah.
in it. Like
Like,
you don't need to be this conservative.
there was a conversation in the channel about, like, how often you trash all your coppers, like, and you actually really rarely trash all of them. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you want to get the number of bad cards down, but it doesn't really hurt a deck that has this much draw to have like 2 coppers in it. And you're losing
uh,
so much tempo trashing this one by one.
maybe a quarry, but it's just sitting there at 10, I guess.
Yeah, that village does look pretty sweet.
Right, and then you can ball again. Wait, can you?
You can ball
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
Yeah, ball lets you don't actually have to gain the like you can
It's
have
not
the token and still
conditional,
ball.
right?
Yeah, exactly. So this could be like village storeroom or village quarry. I feel like a broken record talking about quarry. I'm just gonna stop bringing it up. Hey,
Hallelujah!
what's up?
Woohoo!
Let's go.
Right after you
Really
said
would have taken
that.
that last village though,
Oh,
but it's
right after
okay.
you said that.
Wow, that is some magic. So yeah, Hobbit screening, but Sirus's deck is just much better, and assuming that they can add some payload and pivot pretty well, I think their deck is they're in a very winning position.
Yeah, grab a few heroes and then you're really taking off after those like couple of heroes.
Yeah, I mean this turn could conceivably involve like double balling and picking up 4 heroes,
Yeah.
and you don't have to worry about your opponent piling on you because they don't have a potion.
Well, I mean, village storeroom hero is another conceivable pile out.
Oh yeah, the storeroom is getting a little low. That's a good point.
They have to be careful, but on the other hand, also hobitermes like bad order. What?
Yeah, Joss, we
Wait.
were talking about that earlier, that like on your big turn, being able to gameplay a bunch of capitals is gonna like really boost the amount of stuff you can do on a big turn.
Yeah, if you grab those like 4 heroes now, then next turn you get a ton of cash plus everything that you're making from storeroom pool shenanigans.
So it looks like they are trying to set it up without using a pool except a redraw. Yep. So they have almost all actions now. I think. Yeah, it's
All.
all actions. Nice.
And now they can just do it again and again and again.
Well, they're limited by the number of pools they have, so they can only do it in another. Yeah. This time and then one more.
Yeah, it's still a bunch of money.
Oh yeah, we're stacking it. Stack it up.
Is it now? I guess ball for the tragic heroes is, is the play
Um,
here.
yeah, you could ball for Tragic Heroes and aim to win on your next turn.
Yeah, I feel like that's like best play. 'Cause then yeah, then you get some some capitals, play them, and you're pretty much set.
Yeah, that's the idea. You would pop a bunch of heroes for capitals, and oh no, they threw
Oh
another quarry.
no!
Undo.
Quarry's worth so much more than one coin. No.
Please undo. No. Oh
You
no.
bought that quarry for a
This is
reason.
a nightmare. Yeah, I mean they're not out of it,
At
Joe.
least you can buy all the tragic heroes.
Yeah.
But in hand, you could have like had so many balls.
Oh, they caught it.
Oh! Nice. Nice.
Let's
We
go.
did it.
Finding our mistakes and improving. So I don't think my opponent has particularly many gains. I think I want to take all 4 heroes and a walled village and
Yep.
go off next turn. Because I don't think they can empty 5 storerooms.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, that takes 2 balls and a storeroom. So, I mean, with a couple tragic heroes and some luck, hobitermes might be able to hit 13.
Well, but how many does hobitermes have?
Um, let's see how many are in the trash. 2. So hobitermes has 4. Yeah.
Okay, so that actually is more threatening. I thought they had popped more of them.
You know, they only popped 2.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I would do something closer to what Wandering Winder is saying, which is, you know, get some provinces and take some good cards.
Yes, like a couple tragic heroes that leaves
I
you at
mean,
19.
Wandering Winder is suggesting just ball for village hero and then buy 2 provinces. Yeah, you could triple here. Seems a little underwhelming. Okay, that's
Okay.
1, that's 2. Now we see a ball, hopefully.
A ball would be pretty great. Then you could like ball for village hero, then grab another hero. Because you're just way ahead on like the amount of gains you have,
Mm-hmm.
so you can do pretty much however you want, as
And
long as
keep
you
in
don't
mind,
leave a
they
win.
also have the possibility, although it's much harder because they don't have deck control, of gaining and playing some capitals. So I wouldn't count them out, but their deck is so much fatter and money-isher that don't think it is going to line up correctly to
Yeah,
get them the win.
it takes a lot more luck. Okay, triple province. That
That's a little
works,
disappointing.
but it works.
What you thinking about? It's okay to you can click end buys. You're out of money. Guess you could borrow for a storeroom or something.
I mean, you can always grab a curse.
Yeah, so let's look at how this game evolved between the two players. Hobbit Hermes played much more sort of straightforward money, um, really only picking up villages and heroes and not doing much thinning at all, adding a lot of money to their deck. Whereas Cyrus carefully thinned, used Scrying Pool, which is great, and um, is just sort of playing the bigger engine, which looks really good here. I really don't like that borrow either, Truffles. Like, it seems like that borrow is so risky because what if you fail to find one of your key cards? Like, you should be able to win this turn. If you borrow, you are like potentially giving your opponent another turn.
Yeah,
It
and you
just
had
increases your chance to dud when that dud is so important.
you had plenty of storerooms too. Like, you
Yep.
don't need another one. But yeah, they drew the pool, so
As long as you find a pool, you're probably fine.
So
So let's see. How many? Uh, they would need 4 balls and a
4 balls
walled
plus
village.
1.
Yeah, and a walled village.
So that's 22, which they definitely have.
Yeah. Looks like hobitermes is throwing in the towel. Or are they gonna do that thing where they say GG and then don't resign?
I think
Someone said
that's.
that to me today. I was playing a game and someone said, uh, like, GG, I see my mistake. And I was like, what? Aren't you winning? And they were like, really confused. I still don't know what they thought was happening. They were like a
Yeah.
very winning position. And like, I had to talk them into not resigning.
Yeah, I think this is just like a GG, your deck is way better, play out your win type deal.
Hmm. So yeah, scrying pool, great card. Even with minimal thinning, you just need to add more of it.
Yeah, guess that's how it goes.
Okay, this is gonna take a while.
Alright, and now it's time to do the.
Do the thing.
Oh, yeah.
This is where I think you should be a gentle person and just resign. Also,
Yeah.
I just realized they have way more storerooms than they can actually play.
Yeah, which is why the borrow was just extra questionable
Yeah.
because you already
Yeah.
have extra storerooms.
Yeah. I guess it
Okay,
like lowers piles a little bit, but
win.
because of ball, it would have cost us pretty much the same amount of
Alright,
money.
yeah, the win's in hand. Easy. Just discard.
Nah, do the storeroom stuff for another like 5 loops. That's a good idea.
Well, they have no more pools, but you can, yeah, play a storeroom, discard. Wait, no, you need to play
No.
2 storerooms.
No,
You need to play
there's nothing
two
else.
because you have to have 5 buys. Alright. Discard everything but 1 storeroom. You got this. Right? No!
Oh no.
No! Okay,
Okay.
that works too.
That's totally fine. I
uh,
was so focused on the pile out, I forgot they could just empty process it.
the pilot would have had style, discard everything and then just ball, 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 ball.
Yeah.
That was that was a good game.
Yeah, very well played by Cyrus.
That was quite long though.
Yes.
We've
I'm
got
really hoping they pick up the pace a little bit.
we've got half an hour on that one. And sometimes you just have those 3-hour matches. But alright, let's take a
Okay, so
look.
we got attack cards.
We've got a lot of attack cards.
So Young Witch is there chilling with her much stronger older sister, Witch. Margrave is, pretty lethal attack. Legionary, also very strong. The village is a little interesting because Border Village is, your normal village. But Cursed Village doesn't really work here because there's almost no disappearing cards.
Yeah,
Um,
all the cards pretty much get you more cards.
I mean, Legionary is the only
Yeah.
disappearing money.
Yeah, so you've got and also Border Village, you can just grab any of the 5 cost attacks and
Yep.
those work great.
Okay, so they get to open Margrave. That feels pretty strong. I'm not sure whether opening Margrave or Witch is stronger here.
Um I feel like I'm on the side of Margrave just cuz I think the discard attack hurts a lot. early
Hmm.
on,
Yeah,
and
with no
you
with
draw
a
more.
with a shitty deck, discard attacks really hurt. Obviously, like once you've really built a good deck that doesn't dud much and has good deck control, then you can sort of weather discard attacks better. But early on, they can just be brutal.
So
There's also worth noting that Tower is on the board, so curses, uh,
are
when
gonna
curses run, they don't actually hurt your VP, which is like kind
yeah,
of
they're
neat.
gonna turn to 0.
Yeah. It's also a good reason to try to pile something. Like you could conceivably try to get a bunch of fool's golds here.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, if you get a deck that can draw up. See, that's the thing with Cursed Village is when you're facing those discard attacks, having a Cursed Village or two, so you can like draw back up to a
yeah,
big hand.
it gives you an advantage because you let you pitch bad cards and then draw up new cards for them.
Yeah, so
Like
that's
there's
the
plenty of times where you'd like to be hit by a discard attack if you have something like Cursed Village in hand.
Team OK Harbingers. Um, I mean,
Um, yeah, they're tower points. I don't know. You have to take all 10. That's the annoying part.
but would you rather have all of the Harbingers or all of the Fool's Golds? You just
Yeah.
take them all, because once you get like draw up with your deck, the Fool's Golds are gonna be making you a lot of money. Then you've got buy from Margrave, so it's pretty good.
And Margrave is kind of a one card engine. I definitely could see playing with an expand. You don't have very good trashing, and expand can be pretty nutty with cards like Border Village.
Yeah. Also, just like expanding a copper to a fool's gold.
Yeah. If you get Canal, also you can expand to something a little more expensive. Not that there's really anything at 4 that you desperately want, but um, I
Yeah,
mean copper to something.
I can see some expands once you've got a deck together.
I certainly want expand.
Yeah, Sirusc has taken quite a bunch of time to think.
The opening double silver, yeah, that's honestly pretty reasonable here. You want those 5 cost cards, and threes and fours are very underwhelming.
Yep, and the silvers help you hit 5, which is very important.
Especially when your opponent opens 5-2. You really don't want to fall behind and miss a 5 on your first reshuffle.
Harbinger.
Okay, they're going for it. So early on, Harbinger. I mean, Harbinger almost always is basically a vanilla cantrip that doesn't really do much. But especially early on, when you don't have like a terribly fat deck and you're not buying huge cards, it's like not really that good at letting you get seeing cards more often. Because like right now, they only have like 13 card decks. The chance that you get the Harbinger with something useful in your discard is pretty low.
Yeah, I mean, like, you could discard a good card and get it back, but come on.
Well, like why? Why not just hold the card?
Yeah.
Okay, Witch. I like that. It's a good card. So this is uh, pretty unfortunate for Sirus. They missed 5 on turns 3 and
Ouch.
4 after opening double silver. That is
Ouch.
really rough. And instead, they pick up 2 more, 2 harbingers. Um,
And hobitermes gets that border village plus a witch, so now hobitermes is at a pretty big advantage.
yeah.
And they draw it. Oh.
So this could be expand. It can
Or
also
another
be
border
canal.
village.
It could also be canal.
Canal's actually, yeah. Canal,
The
so then you
earlier
can.
the earlier you get something like canal, the more benefit it gives you because you're using it for more of the game. So if you can get Canal early, I mean, that'll help you hit a lot of price points. Especially with stuff, it opens up some expand trickery. There's a lot of reasons it's very good.
Wait, where'd the
Wait, why did they
potion?
get a potion? Oh no. Hobitermes is
uh,
looking way ahead, but they
I mean,
bought a
okay, but like
potion.
once the
They're already
harbinger's
feeling the pain.
empty, once the harbinger's empty,
Then that Golem's a lab. Um, yeah, so Golem is one of those cards where it's sort of a village of last resort. You don't usually want to play with Golem unless there's no other way to make your deck function.
or if
Like
there's
sometimes
tactician, golem tactician is happens sometimes.
I don't think I've ever played that. It sounds interesting.
I played it once in League. It worked once. One time.
Yeah,
But it's
I'm gonna have to look into that. It sounds a little sus. Yeah, you just throw your whole hand away because you can't. It's not optional. I don't think that's a deck. But regardless, Hobbitarmies looks way ahead. They are, just steadily attacking their opponent.
and
Um,
yeah, Sirusc still doesn't. Wait, no, they have a Margrave, but
yeah. I think I would really like an expand now. I could be turning these estates into 5 costs.
yeah, that would be really good.
Also,
Cause then,
Canal seems really good since they have multiple buys.
yep. So then you can just get even more stuff. Okay.
So here I think you want a witch rather than play another Margrave because Poyete, Cyrus won the first game.
Yeah. Once you've already made them discard, then yeah,
So they
which
get
they
their
do.
Golem here for whatever reason. But yeah, in general, the more Margrave attacks you give someone in a single turn, the better their hand ends up being because they get to keep filtering. So you really don't want to attack with Margrave more than once in a turn. Sometimes you need to because you need the plus buy or it's your only draw. But if you can, uh, the wait, why are we buying Cursed Village?
What?
There's what? There's no disappearing cards.
I mean, if you want to like use it to
It's a
block the
necropolis.
discard attack,
It's a necropolis.
unless you've like been attacked, then you have a small hand.
Yeah, okay, that actually seems fine because you are getting hit by Margraves.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why I'd take Cursed Village if at all.
but
But
your
if you
opponent only
had
has one Margrave, and
and if you
you
have
have
like Margraves and villages of your own, you can just, leave
recover.
those.
Yeah. Um, and I feel like they're losing a lot of tempo on like something like buying both the Golem and the Cursed Village. I would have liked to see those be more of the power cards.
I mean, wait, um, no, Hobbitarms got the Golem.
I know. I'm saying it
Yeah,
slows them down in tempo a lot
right, yeah,
because they wasted a turn buying a potion and then another turn buying a Golem, where that could have been, Margrave Witch Border Village expand.
right, yeah. Okay, yeah, Hobbitarms is strongly ahead.
Cyrus has the Harbinger lead though.
Cyrus is just gonna get so many tower points.
Why do we have a potion? Why are we trying to make Golem a thing? Stop trying to make Golem a thing.
Oh, Hobbitarms joins the Harbingers.
Yep.
Congrats, you've bought a great haul.
Wow. You played 4 Harbingers and you didn't find a single useful card. And you couldn't bring anything from your graveyard over. That is just, ugh. Harbinger. What a card. Alright, well, this Golem should do some stuff.
Yeah, now that, you play a village before it, and
Okay, play the Golem now. okay or don't. I don't know if I like the order they're doing some of this in, but I guess they found enough villages. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, the Golem first would have been nicer because,
I
you know,
mean, they're gonna run out of actions in their deck sometime soon. If they
do they
keep just
have
drawing it.
what do they have down there? Do they have any actions? Like something, but
This feels very sketchy.
that Golem could have been a lot more useful earlier in your turn.
Yeah, I could play two things. But there's also the bigger question of why do we need Golem when we can draw and play our deck just fine?
Maybe Canal, finally.
I still want to expand. I've wanted to expand for like 4 turns now.
Also, like hobitermes nearly drew deck, so watch it be like Golem Harbinger.
Oh no.
Oh, hey,
Canal's
success.
good. It's a little late, but better late than never.
Now you can buy and expand for 6 that you have in hand. Right? Expand, maybe.
I'm guessing they're gonna just get a border village.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Harbinger, Curse.
Bad Omens is pretty annoying
Yay.
because that just dudded this hand for Cyrus. They gonna buy a Harbinger?
Probably. What else?
Yup.
Right, so Curse, Harbinger. Any third
I
pile
mean, this
here?
looks so bad for Cyrus. This looks really resignable. And sure, there's a couple things that could be a third pile. I mean,
I mean, like
very likely you could
Border
do border
Village.
villages, starting to grab duchies as like pile pressure heats up.
Yeah, no, and then actually,
Okay, they get canal.
Hobbiterms could attempt to just buy the remaining border villages and Margraves and just get tower points.
Yup.
Um, Osewood, um, the third pile is if 3 piles are empty, the game ends. So,
Yeah,
like,
when we're talking about what's
yeah,
the third pile, we're saying like what piles do we think are going to empty, which will end the game, and sort of in what order. So the ones that look like they're about to empty right now is Harbinger, very close to emptying, obviously. Um, and Border Village is almost certainly going to empty because you use it when you're picking up Margrave, Witch, or Duchy. So us looking for a third pile is saying what's the third one that's going to go out because it's very unlikely this game's going to end on provinces. Oh, Curse is the
Curse,
third pile. Yeah, don't know how I overlook Curse.
yeah, like
I was like brain farm. I was like, wait,
Curse
what's
is
the other one? It's Harbinger and something else.
Curse is probably gonna be the first pile at
Yeah.
this point. Maybe not the first, but also, hey, look, Harbinger's just a vanilla cantrip, as so happens.
Always has been.
When the pile runs out, it's gonna be a great haul. Tower. Okay. Harbinger for the extra point.
Okay, they see what they
Not
want to do.
another. No.
They play another golem? What?
Your deck is
What the
fine.
what?
Your deck is fine. Oh, Cursed Village does a
Nephilim's
thing.
Pamphlet?
Cursed Village does a thing. But okay. Sirusc has a slightly better turn than they've been having for a while. Look at those Harbingers. They top deck more Harbingers.
It's a magic circle.
Is this a province? Do you think this should be a province?
For Cyrus?
Yeah.
Um. No, I think Expand still looks better. They're not that close to ending.
Actually, wait, yeah. After like Harbingers run out and Curses run out, Cyrus will be in the lead.
Interesting.
Because it'll be 10-6. Um Border Village, Margrave, Harbinger. Okay, so hobitermes should just not play witches. Because a witch right here would be plus 10 VP. And, you know,
It's not actually 10.
well. Yeah, but it's a bunch of points and, forcing them to spend a buy on a curse. You know. But, yeah, this could be a thing, like, ending on border villages and margraves, which Expand could help with. If got it.
Why wouldn't you just curse them out and then buy
Oh,
3
yeah.
of the cheaper thing?
Yeah. Alright.
Do they have any actions left?
Um, I don't know. I don't know their deck.
Golem showing off its immense power and just being a dead card.
Better than
Wait,
transmute.
they're not witching? Interesting. They really don't want to empty curses, I guess.
Yeah, and here's just, just get Border Village Margrave again. What? What?
Why? Why? What is the logic behind Goldie? Either you're trying to take some green, or you're trying what?
What?
Like
Something.
you want to either empty piles or score. You don't need more money here. You're not building particularly big. The game's almost over. if anything, I would sort of be like, okay, fine, get an expand, because then you can like expand a border village into a border village and like gain some stuff pretty quickly. But no, like, why would you buy a gold and a silver? They're not lowering piles. You don't really need the money.
Yeah,
You're giving up. You're giving
right.
up so much tempo
You
when you're
just
like
want to
usually
lower the
ahead.
piles. Just 3 border villages and the game's over. Like
Yeah, so Cyrus's deck is really struggling. It's not doing much. This game's been pretty over for a while. It's sort of on Hobbit to do weird stuff and slow the game down because they got an amazingly good opening. Why are they buying gold?
Because clearly Hobbit bought gold and Hobbit's playing well. Therefore, is
Okay,
Cyrus
here I think you
also
do want to play the Harb.
is Cyrus not gonna
Play the Harbinger. You want to? Oh wow, they screwed it up. Now they have
oh
to draw.
no.
They could have Harbinger to top deck a village, but
Yeah.
now they have to do that and hope that they also draw a village or another Harbinger or something.
Oh no.
So yeah, there's a lot of like play where the players are taking a really long time thinking, but then when they actually make moves, like some of them don't seem fully thought out. Like they're sort of thinking for a while, and then
Oh,
they're not actually.
success. Alright, alright.
We got the golem,
Golem showing off its immense power.
and you can put Harbinger on top of your deck.
Oh.
Okay, that was unnecessarily risky, but sure.
But it worked. Also, is Cyrus not gonna buy the last curse?
I'm not sure.
Because hobitermes is not playing their witches. So it's up to Cyrus to buy the curse and empty the curse pile.
Yeah, I mean, let's see, they have 10 money, not quite enough.
Just border village.
No, if you just play both the witches, that should draw enough that you can then just pile out and win.
Okay, yeah, good point. uh, just buy 2 border villages and gain 2 Margraves.
Or duchies.
Well, the Margraves are worth tower points.
Yes, but duchy's worth more points than that.
Okay, and now just get another border village and another Margrave. Come on.
Don't buy another golem just because you have a potion.
Oh no. No. It's a trap.
It's a trap!
Right? The border village is right there.
No! Why?
You're just making the game longer. The game's just gonna be dragging out.
Here they can top tick a curse village, which is really nice. I want Cyrus to win this now.
The mega comeback.
I mean, it's not even a comeback. It's just your opponent like threw their baloney against the wall for like 4 turns in a row. They forgot how to make a sandwich.
That last curse, though. Double border village, 2 duchies curse. I. That seems like it would win.
Yep.
Despite hobitermes' points that they'd get from tower, so Cyrus would get so many points just by buying a curse. Um, who knows? Okay,
Well, Hobbit would also get the VP off
yeah.
curses, so they're going to go up a point or two. I'm not sure what the curse split is.
Um,
It's a lot to a little. I know that much.
no, yeah. Hobitermes bought
9-0.
both witches.
Oh wow, right. He didn't even buy a witch.
Yeah. Yeah, so like yeah, that's
Yeah.
did you miss that? Oh no. Okay.
Are we about to witness like a truly triumphant moment in Dominion history?
Wait, let's see. 5, 9. Oh no.
Hey, Harbinger hasn't drawn yet. Wait, what?
They
Oh,
had
they
no
ran out of
actions.
actions.
Okay, but look at that. Wait, oh my
Nice.
god. They could get both Margaret. Oh.
Let's go, Cyrus.
Oh.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Oh. Hobitermes totally threw that game.
Oh yeah, that was one of the biggest throws I've seen in a long time.
Ooh. Tower. Man. Oh. Ours,
that
that's
was that was a truly interesting game. Um,
2-0 for Sirusc right as we hit the hour mark.
yeah,
Let's see. Man, those have been some quite long games. Let's see.
don't kids smoke?
Thank you, Sean. Thank you.
Personally, I enjoy smoking children, but teach their own.
Hey.
So
Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is quite a lengthy match.
it's cool. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, oh, I'll be right back. I'm just get some more water.
Good idea. It's important to stay hydrated, folks. No problem. Oswald? Osewald? Who knows? Your username is a mystery to me. Ozzy Wood? All right, looks like we're going into it.
Here we go. Game 3. Alright. Let's see, let's see. We've got Witch and her older sister this time.
Oh boy.
Peasant black market. Interesting. There's no villages in the supply.
Yep, but there's peasant
Teacher,
and there's also black market.
yeah.
So
I think
you will be able to build just
black
fine here.
market black market's gonna be pretty important here, I feel.
Yeah, finding villages or trashing in the black market is going to be insanely good.
In before Night Watchman Tunnel.
Yeah, that is a deck you could play. I don't think it would work, but it is a simple money deck that would only probably lose very hard here.
But maybe maybe they'll see the expanding brain combo.
So I think the open here is probably peasant black market, but it could also be like peasant transport old witch.
Um, I think peasant black market is the one I like more. Because I want to get started on both the peasant line and buying stuff from the black market right
Hmm.
away.
Yeah, so just to respond to chat a little bit, Gardens is
Which,
a very fun card that I like a lot, but uh, without something that can dump a ton of cards into your deck really fast, it's not really that good. It can be useful as endgame VP if you end up with fat decks, but this isn't a particularly Gardens interesting board.
which?
So which is which is a really big question. Old Witch is a stronger card overall. It draws 3 instead of 2. Um, Now, on boards where they're both there and there's literally no trashing, which can be better because if you get into these very long games, let's say you're playing Witch versus Old Witch, sort of, you can get into a long game where you're going to end up trashing all your curses to their Old Witch while the curses you gave out just stay down. So there can be times where Witch is better, but overall, Old Witch is stronger.
Um, are we going right to plus action? I would. I think teacher is better here than is good here. Often you want to stick at disciple, but here I think teachers, so you can play all your cards by putting down plus action.
Well, it's not champion. You're going to be able to
Yeah,
do something like plus action your old witches to like give you reliable draw. But you're still going to need to find some
yeah, black.
villages in the black market if you want to be able to play other stuff. And ideally, you would like to be able to hammer them with a militia and some witches, and
Yeah,
hopefully some other attacks you
right.
find.
So
Yeah,
if
I
you have
agree fully.
villages,
If you end up finding the villages you need, you might need a
yeah, you can just
teacher.
start discipling stuff. Also, peasant night watchman is the open.
Yeah, that's actually something I see a lot from like I remember RTT used to do that a lot. Traveler into Night Watchman. The idea is that you're going to see the card much sooner, and you're getting through your shuffle a lot faster. You get these really clean shuffles.
Terminal
So
space
if
and
you
attacks.
what?
Yeah, although I want to use black market to get cards that give me more terminal space.
Yep, agreed. So yeah, I think the Night Watchman Traveler Open is really just about getting the Traveler up the line as fast as possible.
Yeah, on the other hand, hobitermes gets a tunnel.
Oh no! Please tell me they're not going Night Watchman Tunnel.
I mean,
Black Market. Okay, okay.
Night Watchman tunnel.
So double black market is a pretty bold open. I mean, you definitely want black market a lot, and it's you need to find certain cards in it to. Oh God, no, they're buying more tunnels. This is a nightmare.
Uncovers like,
Hey,
ooh,
look at that
goat herd
experiment.
or experiment. Yeah, lab.
I like a lab, but goat herds also. There's like no good trashing on this board besides goat. Um, hmm, it's
But
tricky.
lab.
I think I probably. I don't know.
Although,
I could really see goat herd and experiment both making a lot of sense. I think I'm leaning towards goat herd.
yeah, trashing is good.
Yes, it is.
Duplicate. I don't want to duplicate stuff here. Also, duplicate
It's
doesn't work
di-
with black market. It's just annoying.
yeah. Can't get stuff from the black market. Duplicate is terminal, and then you have to call it, which means it's both slow in tempo and it uses up your terminal action.
And yeah, the other
And
cards are way better.
yeah,
Because trashing and draw are important, and
there's also
gaining.
there's
Okay.
also stuff like transport to gain good cards, and if you are transporting something, you're not going to activate
Also, we got
duplicate.
5. We got 5.
Why are they buying tunnels? No, this is very distressing, Munster.
Is this why you quit commentating low leagues for a while?
um, yeah, no, I agree fully. I think that Goat Herd is the strongest there. It's just so hard to resist a lab for $3.
Okay, Old Witch,
Oh, most definitely.
come on. We're thinking for quite a long time here.
Regular
Um,
Witch.
yeah, I think.
Also acceptable. I think the problem here is ideally, oh, they're really doing this.
Oh no!
Wait,
Oh,
what? They didn't discard the
wait!
tunnels. That
Huh?
must have been a misclick.
Wait, no!
It's got to be a misclick. Look, I think
Wait, you need to discard them. Oh, it does work.
um Foley. So Storyteller definitely gives you a lot of acceleration in your deck to race up the peasant line, but I still want to slow them down by hammering them with attack. Wait, what is going on? They're not undoing?
Did they? Yeah, is Cyrus
I would,
good?
yeah, I'm not a mean person. I'm going to tell them like you want to discard. Like I think I'm probably like not moving on. Get a confirmation from them they want to undo.
Cyrus?
They don't want to undo. I
Cyrus?
mean,
Oh, mean. uh.
the truth comes out. Well, Cyrus knows what's coming up in the black market now, I guess. Why are they requesting another undo? This is the correct decision point.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Oh, maybe that was the decision point where you order the cards.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Also, why did you not toss those coppers?
if hobitermes.
Did Cyrus find lackeys? Where did they get
Yeah,
two villagers
Cyrus.
from?
Cyrus found lackeys.
Okay. Well,
So
look, you can say this. At minimum, this is an entertaining game.
it's an interesting juxtaposition of differing strategies.
Well put. Well put. So you
Hobitermes.
clearly play black market and find villa, obviously. Oh, you have villagers. You don't have to worry about that shiz.
Yeah. Ooh, bounty hunter. That's great.
Remake though. Remake is such a good trasher.
Okay, good point. Also, bounty hunter and black market cards.
Yeah, you can just buy stuff at bounty hunt. Really make the most out of that money.
I could see either. Okay. Yay! Yeah, bounty hunter's action does help it out.
Yeah. I guess if your opponent isn't attacking you either, you don't really need remake as much, just because you're not gonna
And
have
you
enough.
have
Like
Goat Herd.
remake's great because
Oh
it
wait,
can
no, you
like
don't.
remake can take out 2 curses in one play. But I guess if they're not really attacking you, you don't need that.
Sean in the chat.
I What are we transporting? Storyteller. Okay, interesting.
Oh, neat.
And they
I
buy a
like
peasant on turn 6.
I like Storyteller.
I do too. But let's just again, we bought a peasant on turn 6. That was our first peasant.
I mean,
Oh man, these are all good cards. I think it's silk
ooh,
because it's silk.
Silk. Silk is so good. But also Sheepdog. We like the doggy.
Also, Black Cat is great if they're going to try buying more tunnels. Like I said, they're all pretty good.
But
Also, you
Silk.
can play Sheepdog and Black Cat as ways on reaction.
Yeah. But Silk.
So that could be some trashing.
On the other hand, like I feel like I like Sheepdog more because when you like use its reaction, it's not taking up like a terminal spot. Yeah, and with Black Market, because you can gain stuff mid-turn, draw back up.
Yep. Oh, they did go for Doggo.
Doggy,
So here
doggy.
they go. Get that
Woo!
Storyteller out of exile. Um,
So yeah, hobitermes is tunneling, getting golds.
so is Cyrus also only up to peasant?
Oh, look! They even discarded the coppers.
There we go. We're learning. Um, yeah, I'm confused how we've made so little traveler progression here.
Yeah, that peasant is still a peasant on turn 8. What?
Okay, I like that.
Nice.
Probably transport something.
Yeah, transport.
Silver.
I don't like silver. I want to have more action stuff happening.
Yeah, I want more good cards.
Oh, here you can bounty hunt something, black market, and react with sheepdog.
Yep. Yeah, so in general, peasants and pages as well are really strong when you get to the furthest parts of their evolutionary line. And that's a little complicated with peasant because a lot of time we think disciple is stronger than teacher, but that's still the last two. So in general, because these cards are so powerful but require so much time to sort of power them up, you almost always want to open with travelers if you're going to play travelers.
Alright,
Sometimes you delay it till turn 3 or 4, but if you're playing them, you never delay it till after that.
Spice versus throne room.
Throne.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
React with Doggo. Trash in a state.
Nice. Good turn. There's storyteller
So
three
I kind of want
coppers.
Hobbit to commit a little more. Like they have
Yeah,
4 tunnels. Buy some more Night Watchmen.
I
Like let's
wanna
make this
like
happen.
I wanna try it against the rat just to see like how it works. Cause like if you just buy tunnels and night watchmen and always discard, you know, tunnels, victories, and anything but golds, then if you can get like 3 golds top decked, then that's a province. So
Yeah, we could try running it through the sim. I don't think it's particularly strong.
it's not strong, but it's memey.
My guess is Rat would open Militia and then play Witch Money.
Yeah, that seems pretty radish. Okay, soldier.
Come on, you're playing your soldier. There's nothing to think about here.
Trash your lackeys.
Oh, I guess they were deciding where the play is goat. That's
Trash
fair.
your
There was something to
lackeys.
think about. Yeah, you got the village. No, you
Hmm.
got the villagers out.
I would have rather had 5 and bought a good card and trashed my lackeys.
Yep, very much agree.
Because lackeys is good when you get it, and then afterwards it's just a moat.
Somehow they have 2 peasants in their hand on turn 10.
Okay, we're getting places. Bounty hunt something?
The problem is they don't have particularly good targets left.
They have
There's
a
already a copper in exile. You don't want to bounty hunt your doggo.
which is the only one.
You could do black market as well.
Yeah, but we want to play your black market.
Yep. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'd bounty hunt the witch. Yeah,
Looks like they are.
and then you can get something good from black.
Where are the villages?
Okay, skip black market here.
Yeah, I don't think I'm buying anything here.
I'd rather get a witch and discard my witch back from exile.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can react with sheepdog to trash that copper.
That's cute.
Yeah, so let's get a witch. Count's not great.
Count is a very niche card. It can be a very powerful trasher if you have a way to get it early and to draw your whole deck, even if it's just once, but to draw a lot of cards at once early. It also obviously can be good in games where you want touchy. Sometimes it's like the only extra gains, and that can be really important. But I think in general, Count's a bit of a trap card.
It's a card you find oh, this is good, and then it turns out that it's not that good.
Yeah.
Right. Witch discard from exile, trash copper,
Yep, I like it.
or storyteller. Another storyteller would also
No,
be
I want to get
helpful.
my witch out. I want
True.
to hit them with curses.
True.
They're playing a money-ish
Oh,
deck. Curses are gonna
hey,
hurt
look
them
what
a
I
lot.
said. Okay. Do we throne the storyteller?
Most
Yeah.
definitely, it's a village.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. All right.
I don't think Hobbit has a particularly cohesive plan here. I think they're doing Night
They
Watchman tunnel stuff, and they're
they
not sure
didn't
what to
quite
do other than
commit.
that.
They didn't commit. If they committed, they could have had a bunch of gold in their deck by now.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just it's kind of crazy how they bought so many tunnels and then have really not bought many Night Watchmen.
Yeah, I would have gotten more Night Watchman instead of other things. All right. Play that copper.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Play that Fuji.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Can bounty hunt that lackeys now.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Oh hi, Caplane.
Subcap.
Right. What are the last three cards?
Oh, they discard the lackeys. I wanted to eat it.
Okay.
I guess you
Yeah.
could try to draw it back. No, you don't have enough draw.
Yeah. One bounty hunting it and then playing a black market would have been. Those would. Nope. Just playing them as cantrips. Okay.
Butcher.
Butcher is great. Come on. Yeah. So you might want to get Vassal, because, at least you have a chance of continuing.
Hmm? Why?
Hmm?
Why would you get vassal?
Cause like it can play another card. Nope, get nothing. Okay.
That does make sense. A
Yes.
village!
Woohoo!
Also a good trasher. But yeah, you gotta take that village.
Yeah. Okay. Doggo.
Are they gonna goat dog? Yeah. Cyrus really hates copper.
Yeah, that's seems to be their thing. Hating copper and you know long thinking.
Yeah. I would, if I was them, just be paying attention to how much tempo I gave up by trying to kill those coppers. Like, could I have done something much bigger instead? Is my deck still reliable enough with that copper in it? Like, is the marginal value of removing a copper really bigger than
Also,
whatever else you could have done that turn?
with storytellers, removing copper is worse than usual.
Yeah, they do turn coppers into cantrips.
Okay, so
Well, the choice is either peasant or nothing. So, is there a joke in there, Symbol Me? I think they're pretty strong. Definitely, I think just from
I've
like seeing
lost
their
to them.
stuff on Discord, I would guess that they're definitely stronger than H League.
I've lost to them before, so
Yeah, agreed. Agreed with everyone here. Conclave looks good. It's a village, but hobitermes isn't really playing an engine. So maybe you take Vault because you have a lot of golds.
Vault would actually be pretty good. You get some cards, you get the golds, then discard some, and you get a province.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if you have a 5 card hand that has Vault and gold in it, you're guaranteed to buy a province.
Alright, come on. Yeah, because, like, with the amount of gold you've got.
Oh, yeah, they did
Nice.
go for the Vault. What about like a militia here? Seems like it's a pretty good card that no one's bought for some reason.
Yeah, it's just been ignored. Is... Are they gonna get another Night Watchman instead? If this game isn't really coming close to ending, but
What
now
do you
you've
mean?
got I feel like there's still a lot left to go in this game. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, Disciple Storyteller.
I mean, it's
Nice.
kind of your only option because
Yeah. Alright.
honestly, I don't think you really want another storyteller, but like, fine.
Yay, village. So, yeah, village, then storyteller. You get a big draw.
I think you.
Oh, okay.
I feel like they're gonna bounty hunt this copper.
I feel like you're right. Drawing
I would.
deck.
I would bounty hunt a storyteller. You don't need this many, and they don't go well with tokens.
Oh, hey. Look at that patron reveal.
Yeah, and we have some actions. We could start building up a couple of villagers. 'Cause, like, I would.
Yeah, I'd take the patron here. Plus, you can draw it right away as well.
Yeah, Cap, I think. Oh, yeah, you can gain and play it. That's what I meant by you still have some actions left. Like you can get a villager to
Yeah.
chill this turn. Uh, yeah, Cap, and I was thinking about, I almost said Lost Arts, plus action on Storyteller. It does kind of turn things into a village. Um,
And especially that you're gonna have a bunch of them.
and you already have a bunch of them, exactly.
Yeah, like you don't have witches. So, I was thinking on Storyteller initially, because then you can get extra actions rather than just having one.
So here I think
Ooh,
you want to
another
grab
village.
Bazaar. Yeah,
Wait, not getting the patron?
I guess no.
Oh man.
Yeah, I agree, Kaplan. It looks like they've got control over their deck. I mean, I would definitely be playing with a lot more attack cards, but everything seems to be working out moderately okay. Um, it's a little awkward because they want to get that witch out of exile.
Yeah. I just want, yeah, I'd want the bazaar just to be extra safe. But then they can really start, like turning towards actually ending the game,
How?
getting provinces.
There's 8 provinces left, and they're playing Tunnel Night Watchman with a
No, I'm talking
smattering
about
of other.
Sirusc.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like
No.
Cyrus shouldn't do that because like their opponent will start
Cyrus
pushing.
Cyrus can turn to like ending the game now that like deck drawn,
Yeah,
all this
totally.
stuff.
I think get your witches out of exile here. Oh yeah, you could transport. No, you don't want to transport because. Oh yeah, you can transport it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, an extra witch is nice.
Okay, it looks like they are keeping the disciple, which I agree with.
Yep.
It's so hard to tell at the start of a game. Like people are like, "Is this a teacher board?" I'm like, I have no idea. I gotta see like where we're at turn 15.
Yeah. Peasant is a tricky card sometimes. All the time.
Certainly one of the more skill intensive cards. There's just so much going on with playing the peasant line correctly. Whereas Page is kind of like get champion, go burr.
Yeah, we're
So
at
here I'm guess. Oh, sorry, go.
we're at an hour 30 and still in game 3. Man. Okay, yeah. Um Peasants.
I don't think I would toss the doggo because I think you want.
Well,
Oh, yeah, I think you want disciple the witch, and then be able to react with the dog. Are you gonna
yeah.
bounty hunt silver here for 1 coin? I guess you are. What? What?
Huh? Should
What?
could have discipled it.
What?
Ah, whack.
Confusing. Do you ever feel like you might be watching an AI playing Dominion and it's like doing reinforcement learning? You just don't know.
Sometimes.
Wait, they didn't discard enough. They only discarded for 7 money.
Oh man. Hobitermes with the tunnels.
Why are we buying
Wait,
gold?
buy
You have
a
a whole deck
tunnel.
that gain. The only thing your deck does is gain gold.
Buy
So
a
you don't need
tunnel
to buy more gold.
instead.
Uh, Poet, I think
But
it's pretty slow.
yeah, I want to try it like against the rat just for the lulz. Okay. Yeah, Sirusc has got their deck together. They're taking their sweet time playing it out. Oh yeah, there's a wiki article on it. Neat.
Hmm.
That's
It's one of those
sweet.
combos that nowadays people be like, "That's not a combo. It's too slow. It doesn't like even beat some other deck." But then
Yeah.
back in the day in the wiki, they were like, two cards that like conceivably could work together, new combo.
The wiki is a
Golem
trap.
Counting House. Oh my god.
The wiki is a trap.
PQR Smithy Money has 4 provinces by turn 14. Good Money gets 4 provinces
Yeah, like here you've got
somewhere in the like
at least old witch money, if anything, like
yeah. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, it's 4 provinces for Smithy, and then uh BMU takes 17 turns to get 4 provinces.
it would be a better deck if Hobbit fully committed to it. But you see the thing is sometimes players will like see a couple cards and like, oh, I should do this, and then they do it to some extent, but they don't fully commit, and so that's worse than like a different deck. Because if you're gonna go for something, you should fully commit to it.
So this can be the problem with the way Cyrus is building it. They don't actually have any payload right now. They
they
could grab like a camel train and start using that to build up some money payload if they want.
they're spinning. They're spinning. Why buy gold when you can gain
Well,
gold?
right now they need. I agree. I would probably have gone for like camel train or something and tried to gain a couple golds that way before on exiling them. But uh, that just seemed a bit off. Oh, I just thought, you know what? This whole thing is really a setup so that militia can't work because you have so many tunnels in your deck that militia starts helping them.
I mean, they only have 4 tunnels, so even then.
Silver seems pretty strange to me in a deck that is generating a bunch of golds.
I feel like yeah, if hobitermes fully committed, they'd have a ton of golds in their deck by now.
Okay, so again, I guess we're discipling storyteller.
Yep.
Yeah, teachers seems like it would have definitely paid off by now. Just like getting to drop even like coin on no coin doesn't work with storyteller. Oh, storyteller's so awkward with tokens. But you can make it into a village, that's good.
Yeah, you can make that into a village. Then you can even drop like, you know, cards on that. No. But yeah, Cyrus has a reliable deck. Now they just need to, actually score. Well, get
Yeah.
payload.
The other thing is we're on turn 16. They've only thrown out 3 curses.
Yeah.
Throne Room Witch. Do it. Do it now, Gohan.
Go, 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 go. Get him.
Yay.
Yeah. Curse storyteller tunnel pile out. you know, it's conceivable.
How is that lackey still alive?
It's about to get bounty hunted.
As it should be.
Oh no! I see a copper.
Oh, this might end badly.
Please don't do this to
You had a
us.
storyteller on top there. You didn't need to draw it. You could start off with a storyteller for next turn. It was all nicely lined up for you.
The other doggo.
And Scholar. Scholar Tunnel, you know?
Wombo combo.
You thought Night Watchman Tunnel was good, but you see Scholar Tunnel.
And Faithful Hound.
Yep. Bunch of discard synergy here.
But yeah, just skip it.
I don't think I want Jester Team okay, because there's like 3 good attack cards on the board already, and I'm not using them to their potential right now.
Skip these as well. Think, yeah.
Mm, yeah, you need payload.
Wait, is there no buys besides peasant right now?
Yeah, I mean, in theory, you'd be slapping a plus buy token on something. Yeah,
But you
exactly.
need a
Teach
teacher.
you do. Um, and it's not even clear what pile you'd put it on. You also, of course, just use vanilla peasant because it does actually give you a buy.
Yeah.
Plus buy on which? Sure. Plus action on storyteller plus buy on which? Yeah.
I mean, Island helps. Especially not that you don't have buys, so. Yeah, take the island, you can use it to store the last copper.
I know. I was just thinking that. Okay, they go for giant.
Okay.
It is payload, but it's kind of awkward payload because it only works half the time.
Well, you've got throne
Also, it can
room.
discard their tunnels.
Bounty hunt the lackeys.
No.
The copper hate. The copper hate. Is this gonna be a province?
No, they need a little more economy before they start provincing.
The gold.
The gold's fine there. They have deck control. They need to
Okay,
add payload.
teacher. Success. And now they're gonna bounty hunt this
Ooh,
copper.
shiny.
Ooh, mastermind.
Rats is also a cantrip trasher here.
Except they are not in the trashing game, but mastermind. Ooh.
Yeah, I think you do want to probably province though.
Yep. Okay, if hobitermes wins this.
Oh my god, my heart. Oh, why? Why did you hate the copper so much?
I Yay, peasant plus
Well, now,
buy.
yeah. So usually the way we like to see peasant boards plays, you open with a peasant, and then sometime, or probably somewhere around turns 8 to 10, you add in some more peasants. That way you can get one up to teacher and have a couple disciples, because disciple is just such a strong card. And the problem with only having one evolved, person is that uh, once you turn into teacher, now you don't have a disciple anymore, and a big part of your deck was using that. So here, this could be kind of ugly because they're gonna have a bit of a hard time generating actions. I definitely would have slapped uh, plus
Oh,
action
did
on
they put
storyteller.
card? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
now you can still throne room a storyteller here for some actions, but or throne room an experiment.
Yeah.
No, it's thrown. Yeah, they do the same thing pretty much.
Or you could throw them a farming village
Yeah, that's best
for
because you're pretty
tons of
action hungry.
actions.
Yeah, I think you might need to do that. Hopefully, you do it on Bazaar instead, though.
Oh, yeah.
Lab with benefits.
Okay. Yay. Nice. Okay.
So let's see what's in the black
Black
market.
market. Outpost. Pray. Pray for outpost. Come on. Black market, then play the second one as well.
Okay, bouncing out the
Lackeys.
lackeys first.
Yay!
Yeah.
Finally.
Wow, we get so excited for the stupidest stuff. Port here looks good, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a village. You want village. Nobles is a 2VP necropolis. On the other hand, you have tons of money, so could
Forager's also a buy. I mean, peasant's a buy right now, but
yeah. Forger needs food, so
yeah, and you're very hungry. This deck is starving for sure.
all the coppers. Where'd the coppers go? Sirusc has 4 coppers in exile. Yeah, I think I want the port. I want
I do.
villages.
Yeah.
Buy a copper to get them
That would
from
be such a
exile.
flex to assemble me. Like, oh my god, that is a gargantuan flex.
I mean, sometimes that's a thing that you do. Like, rarely. Okay, yeah. We're not gonna react with sheepdog? Ooh, border village.
It's a good card.
Come on. Come on. Border village.
What are you gaining with it? Another storyteller? You're already drawing fine. Maybe you just get another witch.
Yeah, I think another witch would be pretty good. Or another black market, so then you can keep the black market stuff going. No!
Merchant ship?
That was the
What?
worst one that you could have chosen.
Merchant ship is a really weak card.
Passing would be
Hey, we
better than
trashed the
merchant
gold.
ship.
We trashed the gold, baby.
Passing would be better than merchant ship.
Alright, now we're probably gonna double.
Yeah. We're not gonna get the epic pile out here.
Well, they're too behind on points.
Yeah.
They need to start putting some points on the
Oh
board.
yeah, hobitermes does have a bunch of money. Ooh.
Okay, so that was what, 4-point gardens?
Yeah, 4 point gardens. That's juicy. Also, yeah, vault and fugitive in the next hand. That seems pretty good.
Well, fugitive works against vault
All right. But
because it lowers your hand size.
okay. Hobitermes. Hobitermes is stain. Yeah, no, yeah,
Are you
fugitives.
cutting? I think you're cutting out a bit.
Um, yeah. So like, yeah, isn't fugitive a cantrip? Effectively,
Um,
because it's
let's
plus
see.
two. It's plus
Plus
two
two.
minus two.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is.
All right.
So it'd
Bounty Hunter province.
be pretty cool if we had like villages right now. Like maybe you could have put an adventure token down to make something into a village.
Mm, wait, why are
What?
you uh what confusion?
I'm not sure what they're doing either.
What?
I guess maybe they want to draw with Doggo first. I got nothing.
Yeah, because now you have to get something to do the doggo. But man, I'm rooting for you, Sirusc. You got this. You built. Throne the witch.
From I was thinking throwing the bounty hunter.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
That works
you've
though.
got a bazaar.
Okay, so Margrave is going to be devastating against this uh Vault Gold deck.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, there's
But again,
there's been militia
there's a
there
militia. You could have been like that destroys a money deck.
the
If you
whole
can get,
time.
I mean, you could be hitting with the militia every turn for the past 20 turns or however long this game is. We're on turn 19. Geez.
Man, that's quite a while.
So for reference, Big Money Ultimate would have 4 provinces by now. Now, keep in mind, it wouldn't be getting attacked.
Yeah, but even if you do activate their tunnels,
Yes, you're crazy, team. Okay, you're not taking Duke here.
I want to get this teacher played, but
That's why I wanted to throw in the bounty hunter. That way we had some action.
yeah, now you don't have any card that you can turn into a village.
Also, they bounty hunter to curse rather than a province. I don't know if it actually matters. It does because there's goat. You could get rid of it.
Yeah, also like you don't have anything that you can make a village unless you like move the plus card first and then
Well, you
right?
could throw plus action on like witch, and then
And then
ruin
thrown
it.
that. Yeah, suppose.
Oh no, they're not getting their
Uh,
teacher down,
no. No.
and they didn't get to attack with Margrave either. Hobbit might be in a really good position.
As much as we don't want to see this. Alright, so Vault.
Well, I think Cyrus makes a lot of. They're so into building really
Okay,
tight.
this is a province.
Yeah, Cyrus really wants to build these like really tight engines with no junk cards, but they give up a lot of tempo trying to do that.
Yeah, like,
And
you don't want to trash all the way. You just want to get to the point that your deck's reliable enough, and then you don't need to be obsessed with, cleaning out every last one.
yeah, I mean, we've seen them in most of the games now get into positions where they're able to like get deck control, and then they kind of spend a couple to a lot of turns spitting, just adding more reliability to the deck instead of trying to get it ready for the end game.
Yeah, instead of, adding payload and, preparing to just blow up and look, here's the province. Another one for hobitermes.
Yeah, and PPR is definitely a thing now. Although Hobbit has a lot less of a chance to threaten with it, since I think their only plus buy is like one peasant.
Yeah, but if Sirusc doesn't respond with um a province back and then hobitermes,
Yeah, for
gets
sure.
gets the lead, so
Also worth noting is Hobbit is player two.
yeah, so the tie would also be in.
Slash, if it
Yeah,
comes up, Cyrus can't. So, for instance, if well, it's not important.
yeah.
Um,
Cyrus can't tie on their turn because that's a
yeah,
loss.
exactly. Yeah, pretty sure you just buy province here. I don't think there's much to think
Yeah.
about. Man, it is cute. I can't believe militia is at 10.
And Old Witch.
So we could bounty hunt this province and then play storyteller to try to really draw.
Yeah, Cyrus can definitely take duchies. Their
Hmm.
deck Team OK in chat. Sirusc can take duchies. Their deck is fair. Yeah, Sirusc can double and win. Though they could have probably won quite a bunch quicker. Right, so yeah, we're nearly 2 hours in, and game 3 is wrapping up. Man.
Hmm. When did they get a cartographer?
Black market last turn.
Last turn? Okay.
Come on. Come on.
Okay, we got actions.
Okay, yeah, giant win in hand. Giant merchant ship, money, bounty hunter. There's a lot of wins in hand. Oh, the
Yeah,
black
and
market deck reshuffled. Neat. But yeah, win is right here.
you can even do something fancy and like bounty hunt your teacher or something.
Just for the flex. Just for the flex. Just
May as
don't
well
just
curse
don't
him.
screw it up. That's the important thing. Just don't screw it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Gotta play the cheapo.
could have played the sheepdog. Uh,
All right, so the good guys win. The universe is saved. The engine did not lose to uh Night Watchman Tunnel.
nice.
But
Yeah, 1 hour.
yeah, for Sears, I would definitely say they should look at how they're giving up tempo as they build, because they make a lot of decisions that like might sort of make their deck a little bit more reliable, but they're having these engines that take forever to kick off. Okay. We have proc, but nothing too amazing with proc. Like there's still some good tricks and stuff, but
Team OK. I mean, we like engines here.
we're engine
It's
skids.
engine kitties. Like
Yeah.
we've got procession, royal carriage, crown, but there's like no payload weight.
Yeah, you can multiply your tournaments. Um so there is Guardian, which makes followers not as strong as usual. Uh there is no well, okay, there's plus buy and ducket. Is there any trashing? Nope. Huh.
Native village plus luck.
Oh yeah, there's native village hiding.
um, is what do you even do here? Just
I think I opened tournament lackeys.
yeah.
Uh then I get oh yeah, I don't know. I guess you want to build something where you have a bunch of crowns and you have like royal you can crown some tournaments and then play some lackeys as your primary
And
draw. I don't think you want
procession
to use
is
yeah, you can process stuff.
like
It's
process.
kind of awkward because there's no 3 cost, so you
Oh
can't turn your
yeah,
lackeys into anything.
they just disappear, man. Yeah, this is a sad board. Cause you have like a couple cards like procession and lackeys that would be and crown that would be awesome, but then the rest is just
I don't mind this board. I actually think most of the cards in there are like pretty deep.
yeah.
Like okay, scholar, it's not like you're playing some big virtual money engine where Scholar like really shines. But playing with a Scholar too can be fine. Like 7 cards is a lot of cards. If you can play that non-terminally, then
Yeah.
uh, that'll help like line up tournament and province, for instance.
Alright, yeah, we
Um,
just. Yeah, the game basically started on the 2 hour mark. Let's see. Let's
yeah, right. If only Princess was bridge,
see.
could build some really cool chains there. Um,
Alas.
but yeah, I think in this game I'm probably not using native village, and I want my village to just be crowns.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah, that was the first thing I noticed on the board cap is that followers
I
isn't as
mean,
good as usual here
villages.
because of Guardian.
And also just lackeys villagers.
Yep, for sure. But I feel like you want to try to use your villagers to bail you out of situations rather than like make them your sort of primary village.
Yeah. You have them as like a backup.
Yeah, smooth stuff out.
Crown Scholar. Alright, yeah, so.
I
Again.
know Timoke is joking, but Scholar and Scepter actually go really well together because you can play all the treasure, then Scepter the Scholar, get new treasure, then play all the treasure and Scepter the Scholar and get new treasure.
Yeah, Royal Carriage Princess. Tragic.
But think you could double up that steed and gain like 8 silvers,
Broken. Where's that Feodum on page 2?
right? Guess you could also like throw in a bag of gold. It seems pretty terrible though.
I mean, what other payload are you getting?
Yeah, yeah, good point.
Bag of gold.
Bag of gold, the best prize on this board. Now it's Princess. Come on, don't be silly.
Watch Bag of Gold be the first one gained. I'm calling it.
Okay, Cyrus likes to go with a quarry. I could be really good here. Getting the ducat for plus buys is a little awkward. I think I prefer an open of a tournament rather than the quarry and pick up quarry a little later.
Yeah, I like tournament a lot.
So Hobbit goes Torny Silver. See, Cyrus looks like he's gonna duck it. Yep,
And the 6. Oh boy.
they're gonna buy a gold, aren't they?
Oh boy. Sure glad J Nails isn't here.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Ah. It's interesting just the difference in turn length. Okay.
Yeah, these games have not only been fairly slow in terms of real time pacing, but they also have lasted like 20 turns. So this is a real dueling tortoises kind of thing.
Yeah. It's not like it's like a championship match and it's like a complicated like procession villa something board where you have to think carefully about everything.
Do procession and villa go together?
Well, cards that make you thunk. Like
Okay.
or like
Thinky cards.
or like villa and like
I'll be right back. My
okay.
buzzer is ringing, which you
Alright.
probably can hear.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Ring ring ring. Come on, let's get another tournament. Lackeys. Anything. Quarry? Yeah, quarry's nice. You get more crowns. Yay, lackeys! We're getting places. Alright, another ducat. Yep, nice. Alright. Quarry and ducat. Okay. You're gonna get any of those action cards? Or are you gonna get more ducats? Come on. Dang. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. 7. I like Reap, actually. I think Reap would be a pretty good decision.
What up? I am back.
Hello. We've seen some lackeys, a bunch of ducats, you know, and a crown, but no one has hit province yet.
Yeah, I guess one of the good things about Ducat on this board is it lets you build up coffers to help spike that province.
Also, hobitermes hit 7 and got crown rather than Reap. Reap could have
Mm.
helped out. Also, we haven't seen a tournament from Sirusc, which is
I mean,
yeah,
something that was pointed out to me a while ago is you don't actually need tournaments in your deck early to play a good tournament board. I mean, they're essentially a peddler, so they're usually pretty good, but it's perfectly fine to not pick up a tournament until you're ready to pick up a province.
true. And then there's like tournament cursed gold where you can like hit province really early.
Sure.
There's a lot of always like this is a thing
So,
in Dominion, except when that card is around, then the thing is different.
yeah, it would be pretty sweet if they had a quarry right now. Could get a
Ooh,
bunch of actions really cheap.
yeah,
What are they going for? Another crown?
probably.
Yeah,
Yep.
crown is a good card.
Oh look, they hit 6 again.
They can prov,
Yeah, that looks.
but no, Cyrus must kill all coppers.
Oh no. Oh no.
So yeah, Cyrus, you focus too much on getting ridiculously clean. You need to be okay being a little dirty.
Right, yeah, Hobiterms predictions on what Hobiterms will do with 6. Gold or crown?
Hmm.
Or something completely different? Gold.
Gold.
Boo.
So they can pick up some free lackeys here.
Nice.
This could be
That's a
like
lot of.
province. This could be province and 4 lackeys, honestly.
Yeah,
Oh
that
wait,
would.
they don't have a tournament yet, do
Yeah,
they?
they
Okay.
don't. But some four lackeys would be great. Just have unlimited villagers.
I mean, not really. They're gonna run out super fast because you need to use them to play the lackeys. Like lackeys is not only a really strong card, but if you can figure out a way to gain them and then dispose of them,
Procession.
yeah, sure.
It disposes of them because you're not going to be, gaining any more
Yeah,
cards.
yeah. It's a little awkward here, but that's definitely the right idea.
But Lackey's Way of the Horse is just.
Amazing. Dude, one of the best games I ever played was a Goons, Rats, Lackeys, Way of the Horse board.
Oh no.
It was awesome.
Oh
Every
man.
every turn, you would just like return all these rats and copies, and then buy out 10 lackeys again every turn.
Oh. And then you just keep scoring and scoring.
Yo, never stop building.
Yeah, that's with Goons. Goons is a special case. Just VPs go brrrr.
Yeah, it's a pretty wild card. All right, so what is Cyrus considering here? They're not considering another ducat because they played that copper.
Reap. And then nah. I mean, no, tournament reap. Clearly.
Yeah? No, I mean, I think you're joking, but it's not a terrible idea.
Um, with
Yeah, I
6.
mean,
No!
more gold.
You could literally reap, get tournament, and get a ton of lackeys, and why are you getting a native village? What the. You had a great turn, and then.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
Oh. What?
That's a bit of a non sequitur, Sean. I mean, I don't either, but we're talking about phones. Wow, 12 lackeys. Oh, okay. I got you, Sean. Well done.
The what? Okay. Look at all the. No.
No, not
Don't
again.
do it. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Also,
Chappelle's Show is the greatest sketch, like comedy
also,
show
it's
ever.
like
It's so good.
the same age
But
as me. Okay.
you should watch it. It's all online for free.
Nice.
Um, but it looks like we might actually kill off another copper.
I mean, it's an especially tough trap with Ducat because it's like, oh, you know,
Yeah, I mean, it's worth noting this isn't actually trashing, right? You're
because
not
you're just
getting rid of
replacing a copper for a fancy copper.
a very fancy copper.
I remember there was a Guardian Coven, I think it was Jay Nails, was like, use the fancy copper to destroy the fancy silver.
What in the world is Cyrus considering? Okay, well, there's their tournament. And they have 17 lackeys, 17 villagers now. That's a lot of villagers.
Piles go brrr. Look, lackeys, Ducat.
Why are we buying gold?
Pain.
Why do we have a native village? Watch it sets aside Prava tournament.
I mean,
It's gonna happen. It's just okay. No, it was just lackeys.
well, there is no prof to set aside, but yeah.
Oh right, yeah, good
There
point.
should be after this turn. No, no, no. I know what you're thinking, and I don't like it, Cyrus.
So again, like Cyrus, you start off building really well. You got your deck under control, but
Oh,
you spent like
wait.
5 turns now, just turning ducats
We played the
or coppers.
coppers.
Yeah.
Woo! We did it. And then watch more native villages. Yeah. Just spend a couple more coffers, to get another tournament. Or maybe spend even more coffers to get two.
I actually
Cause
was thinking that
yeah, Prof Tour seems good.
your opponent doesn't have provinces yet, so they're not blocking them.
Yeah, so you're just getting peddlers, which, I'd get a peddler for two. No, gotta think. Okay, good,
Okay, we got the
good.
first part. Hey, they did
Oh,
exactly
just like
what Sean
Sean.
wanted.
Yeah,
Psychic Sean.
sometimes we get a little bit of what we want.
If you try real hard. Yeah, Princess is definitely my first prize.
Yeah, princess, then yeah. You can just
It would be
delete the
Princess and
native
then Steed.
villages.
In order for on this board, it'd be Princess, then Steed, then Followers, then why am I playing with the other ones? Although you have so many villagers, the diadem might actually be really useful.
Spend all the villagers. I mean, it's not something that, like, people might be familiar with, because
Yeah,
the
I
way
was wondering, do these players even know how you
to
cash in
force,
villagers?
yeah, to force spend villagers.
Oh, this is a sad hand.
You click on them, I think, right?
Sublimate, you click on the villager thing. The key part is it has to be during your action phase. You can't do it when you're like going to buy. But anytime during your action phase, you can click on the villager number in the like main pop-up, and it'll tick one down and give you an action. It's useful in possession games, and uh, also when you have diadem and villagers. Other than that, it's pretty stupid.
Possession Silk and not knowing how to waste villagers. Oh no.
Yeah, you gotta take your opponent's turns and waste all their resources. They built up a bunch of villagers and coffers. Good for them. Take them all. Spend it on nothing.
If only you could spend VP tokens.
This is kind of a sad hand for Hobbit.
Yeah,
Okay, so you
crown
can hit him with
queen.
followers if you want, but I think I just want to go right for princess.
But I think they'll get followers. I'm predicting. I'm predicting followers. Oh,
No, they went for princess. Let's go.
nice. Nice. Okay, wait, yeah, piles can go, you know, absolutely crazy, because Native Village put, um, lackeys back in hand. What? Okay, like yeah, you can definitely
Don't
just run down the
put the coppers
piles.
on the table. There we go.
You can just the piles can go brr. Like you can get nearly all the remaining tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to do that? Like,
Double province in 3 tournaments. But
yeah, your opponent
I
does
just
have a.
want yeah, province in a bunch of tournaments and then the next turn the game's over. No, I don't want more ducats. Okay. Now get those tournaments. Go, go, go.
Crowns. Interesting.
Okay. I mean, you can crown ducats for, tons of buy.
Yeah. Crown tournaments just for funsies. It's also a village.
True. I have to grab another tournament here. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Bit of a dud, but yeah. So, yeah, I think that
That's a little
that's
sad.
game over this turn, maybe.
I don't think they have enough buys.
Crowning,
They line up all their
crowning
crowns with.
ducats.
Yeah, but you kind of need the crowns to draw.
You can crown a lackeys here.
All right, here's 2 provinces for our 2 tournaments. That's kind of
Alright,
nice.
yeah, so tournaments now.
So you're definitely taking Fowler. Okay,
Oh,
that looks.
is it? Are you gonna resign? Or is this just acknowledgement? Okay.
Guess you can crown followers. That's kind of neat. You are running dangerously low on villages, my dude.
Crown tournament. Or wait, why are you not discarding provinces? Trusty Steed. No. Okay.
Yeah, they have it anyway. They
Yeah.
don't need to
Yeah, now you just princess with your
crown
last
the
villager
ducats.
and now crown ducats and
Yep.
win. Okay. Yep. And now just no. Make the piles go brrr.
Yeah, ironically, you don't actually spend any of your money.
Yeah. It just okay. Come on.
Wow. Even at like dead easy pile outs, there's still so much thinking. Oh
Just
man,
click the cards.
I could not go up against them. I would get so bored. I'd have to watch TV while I played or something.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Come on. Oh no. Please no. Not another turn. Come on. I beg. No. No.
No.
Bad. Bad. What's it with not piling out?
I mean, this is still winning by a lot. It's just now we have to sit through a bunch more.
But what's with hobitermes not resigning either?
Yeah. Although, as Sean points out, now they cashed in pretty much all their villages. A hard time.
But it's 30-0 on the other
Correct.
hand.
It's not. Yeah. It just means that this might take a while.
No. I mean, you could crown Necropolis and then
Yeah.
crown lackeys. And
I
then...
think I'd rather crown lackey and see where it
True.
goes from there.
True. Yeah, chaining them is better. Oh no.
They gotta buy a province.
Yeah.
All right, we're really rolling now. Cook them with fire. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Well, thanks
We
for
found
tuning in,
it.
everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed our commentary because I think we had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, so that's 4-0 for Sirusc. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good play. They definitely have some things they could work on, so hopefully the videos help out.
Alright. Thanks for
See you next
commentating.
time,
Yeah,
people.
see y'all around.